On Monday, November 16th, 2015, 2 warrants were executed at 2 apartments located in the 7200 block of 80th Avenue Northeast. As a result, police seized multiple weapons, including pistols and airsoft, submachine gun, ammunition, cash, drugs, and drug manufacturing equipment. Investigators believe that this was a mid to high level drug operation and that the people involved may be connected to a number of violent incidents that have occurred throughout the city in recent months. The incident into the connection to other individuals and recent incidents continues. This operation and resulting seizure was the result of combined efforts of a number of units within the Calgary Police Service, including the Guns and Gangs unit. As a result of the investigation, Wael Hamoud, 30, of Calgary, is wanted on warrants for numerous drug and weapons offenses. He is described as being of Middle Eastern descent, 5'5" tall, approximately 100 pounds, with a slim build and black hair. A second individual, Sam Osama Altanawe, 25, of Calgary, has also been charged with 2 counts of possession for the purpose of trafficking, 1 count of possession of property obtained by crime, 2 counts of possession of a weapon contrary to a prohibition order, and 2 counts of contraventions of the Firearm Act, as well as 2 counts of unauthorized possession of a firearm. Anyone with information about Hamoud's whereabouts is asked to contact the police by calling the non-emergency line at 266-1234 or by contacting Crime Stoppers anonymously. So that concludes the prepared portion of this, so I'm happy to take your questions.
You mentioned the suspects have a connection, or it's believed they have a connection to the ongoing violence in the city. Can we draw a line between that ongoing violence and the case in the barber shop that Staff Sergeant Andrus was just talking about?
You know, at some level, we're looking at these as all being related events. So there's no concrete information about that yet, but it's certainly an avenue that we're looking at.
So just to clarify, we're talking about this seizure is related to the same gangs as the barber shop. That is the line. You said they are somewhat related.
No, we're looking at this search warrant and the seizure of the guns and the drugs as being another installment in this ongoing battle back and forth between 2 or more gangs within Calgary over the drug trade. I suspect that all these incidents are related at some level. What that is right now, we just don't know.
2 apartment units were searched, and you mentioned the second suspect, and we've got 1 at large. Were they each occupants or renters of respective apartments, or what's the connection between those 2 guys and the 2 suites that were?
It appears as though these apartments were solely maintained for the production of controlled substances, so making drugs and selling drugs, to put it in layman's terms. And it also appears that there were a variety of people that may have had access to those apartments. These weren't apartments that people were living in. They were used for one explicit purpose, and that's to sell drugs.
I was going to say, for lack of a better way of putting it, a stash house.
Yeah, stash house, use jargon, yes.
Forgive me, have you drawn any conclusion that Hamoud knew El Jami, or, I mean, were they known to each other?
I have no information to suggest that they knew each other.
What sort of drugs are we talking about in this place?
There's cocaine, marijuana, fentanyl, and crack cocaine.
Any other questions for Carl?
One question.
Yeah.
You said it's a mid to high level operation. What kind of dent is this really in the bigger scheme of things?
I hope that it's a significant dent. We're talking over 1 kilo of cocaine powder, close to 1,000 fentanyl pills, and crack cocaine, marijuana. I hope it has a significant impact on the drug trade. However, that'll be borne out as we go forward here and look to see if it's had any impact on the violence and on the price of street level drugs.
What is the street value of what was found?
I'm sorry, I don't have that handy. I can.
Total was close to $225,000.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much.